It's time for the Lavish Biker Podcast, powered by Lavish T. Williams. It's the dopest, realest podcast in the nation. We talk about everything biker related with no filter. This show ain't for the weak, insecure suckers in their feelings. This show is for the real ones. Thank you and everyone for tuning in, and make sure to add, like, follow, and subscribe at Lavish T. Williams on all social and streaming platforms. And now, let's get into the Lavish Biker Podcast with your hosts, Lavish T. Williams and Pedro.
What's up, everybody? What's happening? Listen, the weather's bad out there, so y'all ain't got nothing to do, really, besides sit here and watch the Lavish Biker Podcast.
Yeah, y'all sit down for a second.
Yeah, so, and I'm glad that y'all taking y'all time out to watch the podcast, man. You know, today I want to just recap on a few things. Really, this past weekend, going to Cleveland. For everybody that did not make it to Cleveland, that was a pretty decent event party that Kurt's Getaway, one of the members of Mystic Knights, had. That was a yearly event that he normally have, and it was pretty good. And I also want to say, man, Detroit, we we took over that city, man. And I'm not just saying that because I'm from Detroit.
Right.
You know, whenever Detroit goes somewhere, we pretty much make our presence felt.
Yeah, you definitely knew Detroit was in the building for sure.
Yeah, Detroit was in the building, man. And it was a good event. It was lovely, man. You know, I enjoyed myself. I'm sure everybody that went, they enjoyed themselves. A lot of fun, a lot of networking. They had a sound competition. Went over to the bar, and I gotta post a video. I haven't even did it too. You went to the hotel. If you were there in Detroit, we had the hotel on lock, right? So I can't really give you a visual right now until I post up the video, man. But if you looked at any of the videos that was floating around from the hotel parking lot, I don't think that you would have realized that was a Holiday Inn parking lot. Just from the videos. Right. I mean, it was tents out there, grilling out there, cars. It was almost like a picnic in the parking lot, man. So it was pretty good and everything like that, man. Pedro, how about you, man? What's your take on that, man?
It was I think everybody should at least get there to enjoy that, to see what that is, because it was cool. It was I had a good time.
Yeah, it was definitely cool, man.
I had a good time for sure.
You know, we got Quiet Storm. She joining us today on the show as well. You know, we're gonna get to her. We're gonna talk about some stuff with her or whatnot. But right now I want to talk about Cleveland for a hot second, man. Like I said, I got a lot of video I gotta upload, and I want y'all to check it out, man. But check out this clip right here, man. Just to give the people who's watching the podcast right now, I want to give y'all something to look forward to, and I hope that you following me on all of the social media platforms, because I don't always post everything on all of the platforms. You might get some of the stuff on Facebook, some of the stuff on Instagram, and the rest of it on YouTube or whatnot. So what I'm about to show y'all is just a small glimpse of some of Cleveland. This is unedited footage right here, man. I want y'all to go ahead and check it out real quick. Let me go ahead and see if I can play it. If it
can't name one bitch, I can't fuck. Slow down, baby girl. When you suck, it ain't no rush. Bitch say she got a nigga, she look single through these bucks. Girl, hard on that nigga, that shit really came in clutch. About to pull up, rock a nigga shit like he stuck. If it ain't about no money, nigga, shut the fuck up, nigga. 1,000 bees in her pussy and your bitch stuff. 30 racks on his roller, this bitch lit up. A nigga reach for this bitch, get his shit crushed. 20 bottles on the way like this bitch up. A nigga speaking on my name, got his bitch fucked. I got some 6 mile hoes, get your bitch jumped. If you ain't talk about no money, shut the fuck up. If you ain't talk about no money, shut the fuck up. If you ain't no money, nigga, shut the fuck up. Nigga, shut the fuck up. If you ain't got 100 bands, nigga, talk about no money. Hey,
this song? Hey, look, this our new homeboy, man. Hey, look, Dog been shouting Detroit all day, 313. He want to be down, but he ain't want to screw the fucking money.
You already know there's a 216 in the building, baby. Whoa!
He gonna say 216, but he want to be 313. You see the picture? You see him in it? Okay, yeah, Cuddy. What shouldn't they never had game?
They should have never gave us niggas money.
Cuddy, it's on you.
I'll play with you and I'm with you. What up, dog? Detroit in this bitch.
Detroit this motherfucker. I already holler at y'all, baby. Detroit this motherfucker, baby.
Hey, you know, it's medical herbal essence for me. I'm down here in Cleveland with my mans and them. Come check us out, 18450 Moraine.
See, dog? Pass the mic.
Yo, this is Cuddy, part of 313 Dream Team. Hey, I just want to know one thing. This is my first time at Kurt's Getaway. I'm having a motherfucking ball with nothing but family, real motherfucking people, and I ride a motherfucking victory.
Hey, let me see that. Hey, you heard what he said? And he ride a victory. But my nigga Deuce parked across the street, nigga.
No, with Dream Team.
Welcome to the 216, baby. Whoa! Hey, what's that? Where you at right now? The sidewalk you sitting on?
What did he say?
216.
What is that? 216.
Where you at right now?
What I say?
He meant 313.
Oh.
Hello, world. Hello, world.
Oh.
Some help? What y'all want to say? What? What y'all want me to say?
Where you from?
Whatever you want.
The D.
What the D mean?
Money. Money.
What they
How much money?
They should have never gave us money.
Why? What we gonna
Money.
do with it?
We got money, motors, and music. Goddamn it, MMM.
What's our motto? Spin it till it's gone,
Spin it to his goddamn gone, goddamn it.
Damn gone,
You heard
goddamn it. If you ain't got no more, then go and tuck in, nigga.
We came here and we shut shit down like we always do.
Came to the city.
We shut shit down. If we wasn't here, this shit wouldn't be nothing.
Yeah.
You got something to say? Hold on.
Hey, yeah. Who won today?
Oh, no. Y'all won by, because it was y'all motherfuckers that was judging. Get some real,
That fake ass sound competition.
hey, get some real motherfucking judges, and then we did.
You know what we gonna do?
What we gonna do?
We should set some up 216 versus Detroit in y'all city.
You should.
Yeah.
And bring one of y'all judges.
Y'all ain't ready.
And then bring our judges.
Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready.
Let's set it up.
Y'all ain't ready.
Bikes all that.
Bikes, all that.
Bring some cars, too.
Look.
We race cars. We race bikes.
Hey. Where y'all
I'm
get
gonna tell y'all this. I'm gonna give you a nugget. This is a nugget. Don't expect
nugget?
just a nugget. Don't expect this all the time. Before y'all do anything, make sure your back rim match.
I back on them.
Wait, you got one out here?
Let's see.
Is yours out here?
Nah, I don't ride. I got nice cars though.
Let's go look at Hassan bike. This right here. Let's go look at Hassan bike.
Point out any Cleveland bike, and
Cleveland special.
and we'll let you point out any Detroit bike, and we'll see if they got a back rim.
Okay, let's do that. We'll do that. That's a bet. Hey, they're coming back to the hotel tonight. They're back to the hotel.
Right now, we at Kurt's Getaway. This only Kurt's Getaway footage. The hotel is a whole nother ball game. Because when we show up, we show out. Our hotel is all Hurley now.
Hey, but I give it to y'all, because y'all do go back to the lab when we come here and show y'all what y'all supposed to be doing. You heard me?
What is you doing?
You heard me? When we come and show y'all what y'all supposed to be doing, y'all do go back to the lab. Y'all learn well.
And there you have.
Hey, listen, that's just a little snippet, man. You know, y'all got to stay tuned, and y'all got to wait on the rest of that stuff to drop. It's coming. It's coming. As soon as I get up in there and start editing this stuff, it's coming. You know what I'm saying? Pedro, man, how was that party though, man? Sitting over there.
It was off the chain, man. You know, it get bigger and bigger every year.
Every year, man.
Every year it get bigger and bigger, man. I heard a lot of people say they ain't go this year because it was this, it was whatever.
Oh, they
But
missed
it's
a party.
Every time you go there, it's different. Even though it's the same event, but it's always different. Like a lot of people didn't even know he did. He was at 5 different spots that weekend.
Yeah, he was moving around.
He was moving around, man. It was different. So a lot of people figured, well, I went before, and it ain't never the same. It ain't never the same. So if you missed it,
hey, I don't know what to tell you, man.
See you next year. That's all I can say.
Yeah,
see you next year.
Because it was a nice ride, man. It didn't take too long. Most of the people, they left out Thursday. I didn't get there till Saturday, and I still had a ball. You know, I still had a good time. From the sound competition to going back to the room, which was kind of like the park / the strip.
Yeah. You gotta go back to the hotel, man.
You know,
I ain't been there. The hotel.
They had the hotel laid out,
the hotel.
And that was biker friendly too, man. Yeah. That was, you know, because the stuff that they let everybody get away with, man, that was love. And I mean, it wasn't that we was doing anything, you know, bad or anything like that, but we took over the parking lot, and
it was just for us.
It was just for us, man. I mean, it was just like a party at the hotel, man. The staff was cool. They didn't harass us. They liked what we was doing out there or whatnot. Then we went from there, and we went over to Kurt's, man, and he had that thing slapping, man. It was looking like liver noise, man.
Yeah,
it was looking like liver noise, and the good thing about it is that they actually had police over there not bothering anybody.
Right.
You know,
notice that.
I know, you know what I'm saying? They were
inside and out.
Inside and out. The police was having a decent time. And crowd, I mean, you know, the street was pretty. They could have just shut the street down, to be honest with you. But it was still open, man, and it was just a good vibe all the way around.
I went to the after party too.
Yeah, then it was an after party. I forgot the name of the club. But it was I don't know. I don't want to say the wrong name.
Or something like that.
It started with an E. It started with an E, man. But the way the layout was, it was pretty dope too. It was smooth, man. Did the after party thing afterwards.
Which was the after hour too. Did you know that?
Oh, that was?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a nice spot, man. Nice, secure.
Biker friendly.
There again.
You know, and they was doing their security. They was doing, you know, I noticed that they be doing a lot of their security down there. So I need to see how I can get the police to do my security with this new administration, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that was cool. Saturday morning, parking lot was empty, minus the Dream Team. They was the very last ones to leave the parking lot. But it was cool, man. And everything like that, man, and we all rolled out. But then, you know, gotta mention this, the homie Keith, he had a spill on the freeway, leaving Toledo. But he all right. His spirits is up. He took a nice one, man. You know, it that wobble wasn't no joke. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's a lot of people, man. They called to check on him, and that's cool, man. You got a lot of people that be sitting out there talking about, you calling to be nosy and talking about what they would have did, what he should have did, man. But if you're not on that motorcycle, man, you can't talk about what you could have did, what he should have did, or nothing like that, man. You know what I'm saying? You just can't. Unless you in those shoes at that particular time, you can't say what you'll do, man. And I mean, he lives. Yeah. You know, as of right now, no broken bones. He is bruised up. And to be honest with you, he didn't even have a helmet on. And he had no head injuries, no scars, no marks, no none of that, man. So he took that fall. Yeah, he took that fall, man. And I wasn't there when it happened. You know, when they say he jumped up, man, but you know, her adrenaline, you know, it's a bad do. However, he's in good spirits. You know what I'm saying? So everybody, you know, that done asked various different people, you know, Chief, he's all right. He got to heal though, And y'all go check out his Facebook page. He got a video up, still being Keith. So that's, what the heck is up, man. And me personally, man, I don't like to hear nobody crash. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear it. Right. I don't know you. I just don't want to hear it. I know things happen. You know what I'm saying? But and every time somebody crash, man, the first thing people talk about is, this and that and all of that stuff, man. And you can have an accident at the corner of your street, man.
Out the driveway.
Out the driveway, man. Yeah. So I don't really, be the one to really dwell on, well, he could have did this or he should have did that, or if he had a helmet on, or if you can crash in the parking lot moving the bike, man. Car can hit you. I mean, whatever the case might be. So I don't really dwell on that, but I just wanted to mention that, man, because he was part of the festivities over the weekend, man, especially down at the sound competition and everything like that, So I got some good video footage of that as well, man. Yeah. But it was cool, man. So we'll move along. We got some other stuff that I want to talk about. We're going to talk about events. I do got Lavish Bike Night going on this Wednesday at Arsenal Harley Davidson on M59. So we definitely doing that. Lavish Bike Night this Wednesday at the Harley dealership.
Yes.
I had somebody ask me, was 3-wheelers invited? Everybody's invited. I mean, cycle plates on your vehicle, man. It's not, you don't have to just literally be on a Harley to come out to the Harley dealership. And every time I do a bike night, I don't really specify and say, Harleys only. It's a bike community. So, I want everybody to come out and be a part. I just try to keep it where it's biker related, meaning we don't have a million cars pulling up. And there's nothing against the cars, but it's like it's bike night. It's not car night. So that's just it, man. Come on out, get y'all something, get you some Harley Davidson gear, get a gift card. Yeah, buy a new bike.
Get inspired. To buy a bike.
All that good stuff.
Something like that.
Yeah. So now we got I want to turn it over to Pedro. And Pedro can go ahead on and we can talk about the next part of the show. Pedro, we on here.
We on here. We outside. We got the one and only. How should I address you? Quiet Storm. Since it's storming outside right now, ain't it? You got Quiet Storm in it. You got Quiet Storm. What's up?
Nothing much.
What's going on?
But wait, let me go to Lavish real quick.
What's up?
He always mess up my real name. Since you be trying so hard. It's Yolanda.
Oh, what I say, Yolanda?
I don't know what the hell you be saying.
I be saying Yolanda.
You be
I
destroying.
say, hey, listen, man, y'all got to tell me the name verbally. Say it because you said
Yolanda.
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 Say it nasty.
Man, you better get up out of here.
Yolanda.
Anyway,
okay, Yolanda.
I couldn't wait to see you so I could just be like, Lavish, this is how it's. But anyway.
Yolanda, what's going on with you, man?
Oh, nothing much.
How you
just,
been?
being
matter of fact, we seen her down there. Did you ride or did you trailer?
I rode.
Okay, she trailed. I'm sorry, no. She rode. I seen her. Yeah, I seen her. Okay, you was on them twos down there.
For sure.
So what's going on?
Nothing much. I mean, what Pedro? Just go for it.
I'm just saying, what's going on? Since we ain't seen you since we was at the other studio, so we're just trying to figure out what's going on with you.
Ain't nothing going on. I'm just being me, doing me.
Okay, man.
Just being you, doing you. Okay, that's what's up.
That's
That's all you can be is yourself.
That's it.
Okay. Well, let's not beat around the bush here. You ready? What's going on with you?
As far as you got to be clear.
I'll
be clear in your stance.
I'll be very specific. Cause I keep getting as soon as you came on, I'm just blowing up. But anyway, so what's going on with you?
Be
How
clear.
you been? How you been? You
I'm
still
very
in the club,
well.
Not in the club? Still ride? I know you still riding because I seen you still riding.
Of course, I'm still
I
riding.
seen you still riding.
And I'm not gonna say, in all honesty, I'm not gonna really address that question. But what I will say is this.
So
Hold on,
you
what's the
say,
question?
hold on.
Which
I
question?
said, was you still in the club or not in the club? What you saying? You're not
I
gonna address
know.
that question.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I am
Basically,
gonna say
she
this.
said none of my business.
I am gonna say this though.
What's up?
I ain't got nothing bad to say about nobody.
Of course.
I ain't out here about
Of
to
course.
bash nobody.
Of course.
I ain't out here about to spill no beans, drop no balls.
Right.
But what I will say is, some people should try the same.
That sounded indirect.
Like some subliminal messaging.
Oh, it's a direct message.
Oh.
You know, I'm not bashing nobody. I ain't
Right,
dropping no balls.
That's a direct
People
message.
need to do the same. Few people came to me, got some bad words to me, and I was just totally in shock.
What kind
I
of
don't do
bad
that type of
words?
shit.
What you talking about?
I don't do that type of shit.
What kind of bad words?
Just, you know,
Just
some
bad.
negative things. Because people make choices for themselves.
Yeah, you gotta do what's best for yourself.
Absolutely.
Though.
But
At all
I
times.
just think, other than that, I just ain't got nothing. I really ain't got nothing to talk about when it comes to the club life. So
what you gonna talk about then?
I don't know. Because I talked to you beforehand.
You did.
And what did I say to you, Pedro?
You did, but you know what I'm saying?
No.
I gotta ask
We
a question.
pinky swore. What
Hold on.
was it, Pedro?
I gotta ask a question though because
I know the comments going wild. What they saying, Lavish? I ain't got my phone.
Toya want to know.
What's up?
Are they talking about you, girl?
Pink?
Yeah.
What'd she say?
She want to know, are they talking about you? Question mark.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Let me
yes,
go
they
to,
are.
Let me go
But,
to.
you know, sometimes that be hearsay though.
When it comes from different people, when it comes from different people, you know, and right, just based off a question of where's Quiet Storm, then it's real.
Right.
It's real. But again, I ain't about to bash nobody.
Wild Child, pound for pound, what's happening?
Wild Child, what's up?
You said you ain't.
So, as far as that go, what's next?
Toya want to know, why is it when you leave a club, they got to talk shit?
I don't even have an answer for that. But I never confirmed or denied anything. So, you know, as far as that goes, we just gonna have to see what's what.
When you leave a club, you know, people be salty about it. And it's usually when people leave clubs, it be over a disagreement amongst two people or three people or whatever. And so
could be that. Everybody got their reasons.
Right.
So let me ask you this. You left the club or are you just
Why
taking a break?
Why you keep trying to say I left?
You not in the club?
I never said neither one.
Oh, well, yeah, okay.
I neither said I stayed.
All right, well, you never, I'm just...
The thing about that is, I mean, we ain't pushing it or nothing like that, but I'm just saying it's like, either you there or you not.
Okay, let me.
I don't want to be prying or nothing like that in the business, but it's like,
okay,
either you there or you not.
Let me just.
If you saying
let me just back it up a little bit.
Things are being said about you.
This is the reason. This is the reason I'm not going to necessarily discuss this topic.
Right.
One, I come from an MC. Okay.
You was an MC.
The club is an MC.
Oh.
But again, I have nothing negative to say about what anything was with that particular thing, and I respect myself as a woman first to not be out here telling what shouldn't be told within the means of that situation.
Right.
So, you know, no matter how much you pry, I'm sticking to the. I ain't got nothing bad to say.
I never thought like a fact was hearsay. I mean, like things that's not a lie would be.
Well, what you referring to? A fact was hearsay.
I'm saying. I'm gonna get on to something else because you think I'm prying too much or something, but I just.
Too late.
It is because it is what it is.
Because I told you when you asked me to come, don't ask me about the club.
But like I said, as soon as we said your name, I'm like, man, what's going on here? My phone, my battery started going on.
I see Pink comment, but it's behind. So what's she talking about? You know, I don't know. But yeah, I just don't. You know, that's
understandable though.
That's just like
That's
if I was in your club, business. You know what I'm saying? I just wouldn't.
Right.
You know, time will tell. Time will tell.
No, man. I mean, that's cool, man. One of the worst things, you know, a person disassociate themselves from a club. In your case, you just a question mark because I don't know if you are it or if you're not. But you know, I always find it hilarious when people, you know, they be in a club and when things don't go right in the club, the first thing they do is want to go out in the streets and bad talk. You know, the same club that they was already in.
Right.
Absolutely.
And you know, me personally, I feel like everybody in every club, they always will have some type of issue or problem. It's just a matter of how they gonna handle that problem.
Absolutely.
I mean, because at different points in, you know, biker club history with different members from different clubs, I'm sure that they all had a problem with the club.
Exactly.
You know, for whatever, you know, the case be. Some people left, some people stayed, some people, you know, it happens. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You chose the club that you joined for whatever reason. You joined that club. No different than you being a family member within your family. Y'all gonna have fights and disagreements and stuff that y'all don't agree on or agree with, and you know, stuff like that, man. But you have individuals sometimes that talk about things, you know, intimate stuff that they share, you know, when things don't go their way.
Right. My thing about that too is if a lot of times that stuff could be fixed. It ain't
A lot of
with a
times
little
it can.
communication. With a little communication. And then not only that, if you in a club, because I thought about this before, like if you in a club and things ain't going your way, then why leave? I could say that too. Cause you know, we get into our feelings about stuff and then we walk out without really thinking it through.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes, you know, you get in your feelings and just leave a situation without thinking it through. But once you made a decision to leave this situation, you just stand on that. You just throw out, I left, so I'm just going to stand on it.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of times, that stuff with a little communication, it can be fixed. I think.
A lot of times the communication might be the problem or the lack thereof.
Yeah,
I mean, but it
too.
also depends on the individual.
Because really, you know, how you can really just stay there and fix it. Shit, like it's not okay.
I'm saying, man, you know, when it come down to this club stuff, and I'm only speaking from my perspective, when it come down to the club stuff, man, everybody is not gonna see eye to eye on something.
Absolutely not.
And it's just a matter of how you deal and handle certain situations. I mean, it might not even be the current administration that you like and vibing, but do you say screw your club, leave your club? You know what I'm saying? Some people are not meant to be in certain leadership positions. You know what I'm saying? Do you have some? I mean, you know, dealing with a club, man, it takes a lot of work.
Especially in leadership too, man. You know, you're dealing with a lot of personalities and stuff like that. You got to kind of humble yourself. You know, to not think that everybody thinking process is like yours.
Right, but when you talk in terms of leadership, I mean, and again, not bashing nothing. I'm just talking in terms of leadership. You have to have a certain skill set too. You have to be an active listener. You have to be able to communicate. You have to have conflict resolution. You have to. It's all those are skills that a leader should have. And so, I mean, this is just my opinion of leadership, though. But I mean, again, I keep saying it goes back to the individual as well. I'm a diehard. You know what I'm saying? When I get my hands on something, I'm sticking to it. And it can be in any certain type of thing. But if it comes to the point of when it's time to go, it's just time to go. And again, I'm not confirming or denying anything. I'm just explaining how Quiet Storm operates. I put a lot of work in some things. Anything I touch, I put a lot of work into.
You know what it seemed like to me, though?
What's that?
Not you as an individual, though, but it seemed like we be seeing a lot of this with female clubs.
Oh, for sure.
You know, because y'all emotional, a little more emotional than us men are anyway. So.
For sure.
So it's definitely different.
Mm-hmm.
So
I agree. I agree.
But you something else too, though, Quiet Storm.
Oh, I'm a motherfucker.
Oh, okay.
That's no denying that.
Okay.
I'm not about to portray innocent in any way, form, shape, none of that. Yeah, I am.
You ain't thinking about starting another club, are you?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Why would I do that?
No, I'm just reading the comments.
Confirmed or denied that I'm in or out of a club.
No, I didn't say you did. I just asked, or because people be in clubs getting ready to make an exit to start another club. So you know what I'm saying.
Been going on regularly. You know what I'm saying? So,
if it is what it is or what it's gonna be or whatever the case may be, if I'm out of there or whatever, that's it. I'm fine as a socialite. So.
If part though, like if you if.
That's right. If. That's right. Still gonna support when I can. Still gonna do what I do, but I don't need no hand holding. I don't need, hey, if I want to ride my bike, I get on my bike and go. If I want to come post up at Lavishes, I go post up. If I want to go sit on the corner, I go sit on the corner. So,
post up at Lavish Wednesday nights. Lavish bike night.
Okay.
So, what's next?
What's next, man?
Put it all on me, man.
Right.
God damn.
That backfired.
I can't dig no deeper. Hold on.
Let me tell y'all, Pedro.
Put it all on me,
Pedro was on
man.
some BS.
No, I wasn't.
It backfired,
No,
though.
it didn't. No, it didn't. It ain't backfired. I went on no BS. I just asked a question. I mean, I'm going to ask a question, for the sake of, just, I'm going to ask a question. If it's a question to be asked, I'm going to ask it. If I find it curious or...
Sure.
Because a lot of people, I'm sure, people
got questions.
People got questions in here and this, that, and the third. So
people got questions.
Nobody business for real, but yours.
Shooter said that we got his homie on here as a guest. You Shooter's homie.
Oh, for sure. Shout out to Shooter.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Shooter.
Everybody think we dating because I posted him as an MCM. No. Let's make that clear. Y'all so nosy, but no.
Shit, at least somebody was an MCM.
Somebody what?
At least somebody was an MCM.
You ain't had your turn. You a little salty.
I mean, I'm not saying by you. I'm just speaking like I want to get on the internet one day and say, like dang man, I'm somebody's MCM, man. God damn. That'd be pretty dope.
It's gonna come. Don't nobody want no problems. That's Don't nobody want no problems.
Yeah.
Keep it real. Hilarious.
She got Shooter, man. That's all right, man. Shooter, cool dude.
So you enjoyed yourself down there, Kirks?
I did. It was a little different for me this year, though. This was my third or maybe fourth time.
You stayed at the hotel, the guest hotel?
The Holiday Inn?
Yeah.
Yep, I was at the Holiday Inn.
So it was a little different?
Mm-hmm. The funny part is that it was more people this year than it was last year.
It's always more and more people.
Right, but and not to knock nothing that was going on or nobody. It wasn't fun.
It wasn't fun.
I mean, it was cool, but I just didn't.
You solo a lot this year, though.
What that mean? I saw a lot of people I knew, too.
Sometimes you need
Shit, I be having fun by my damn self,
right.
man.
For sure.
I'm good. I don't need a crew. I be venturing off on some other stuff, man.
I don't need nobody to hold my hand, for sure.
You telling me you went all the way down to Cleveland, man? You ain't had no fun.
It might have been me. I might have had too much on my mind. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not blaming it on the event itself. It might have been me. So I'm not knocking the event because I'll go next year. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like I'm saying, Kurt's wasn't fun.
Right,
saying I just didn't have fun.
Didn't have fun. Oh, your dude, you ain't have your dude down there.
What dude?
Say his name? No, I'm just messing with him. I'm just messing with
But no,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
so on,
Look,
even
but
on
you,
that,
if you just perfect example though, if you had your girls with you or something like that, y'all probably would have. You know, I seen you a couple times.
Cool, I was with cool
you
people.
with cool people.
Yeah.
But you know, when you got a lot on your mind, all that, you be down there, wherever you was at, you got a lot on your mind at the time. We're gonna have fun anyway. So.
I don't know, because sometimes when you do that type of stuff and you got stuff on your mind, to take it off your mind. You know what I mean? Like, you get out there and you do what you do, and you mix and mingle. And of course, I mixed and mingled, but it just wasn't. I guess mentally, I wasn't there. So.
Okay. Mentally, you wasn't there. Okay. Because I had a ball.
I'm sure you did. I kept walking past you with the damn video camera.
Oh, I ain't even see.
Trying to stay out of it. I was trying to stay out of it.
Okay. So it goes back. I want to make this, Pedro. It was a lot of people, they follow directions. They followed the lavish directions. I'm not going to put it and say that you did, but you did follow the lavish directions.
What are the directions?
If you see me coming with the camera, move out of my way.
Right.
Because you know who you supposed to be with and who you're not supposed to be with quicker than I would.
Well, it ain't had nothing to do with that. But.
So it was,
right.
Some people, when they seen that camera, they moved out of the way like they should have.
Yeah.
Buyer beware, camera beware. I ain't,
y'all know that camera gonna be down there now.
I can't keep up with who's supposed to be with who.
Right, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't like to be on camera when I'm drinking.
Well, hey, you see the lavish camera come through, move to the left, move to the right, just move out my path. Because I can't keep dodging fucking my shots up because I got to, I got to make sure I don't get her with him or him with her. I ain't, listen, man. Y'all outside in the public, so technically, y'all ain't in the private area. Y'all out exposed, so y'all ain't got to be just on my camera.
For sure.
Y'all be on the 20 other people live videos and it just be that one live video where a person look and men and women, they become real detectives when it come down to whoever they dealing with.
Right.
It's kind of good, ladies. So now y'all, let me not say that because they blame that on me.
What you talking about?
That was kind of good, ladies. Now y'all don't even gotta go. Now y'all can just watch the podcast.
Crazy. But then another reason too, I probably ain't have fun is I ain't get there till Saturday afternoon. So whatever was going on, in the mix of, I really wasn't there for it. I was literally there overnight and it was done.
Did you make it to the sound competition at the dealership?
Yeah. And
okay, so you was good.
Shade, though. It'd be too damn hot.
You was good. You ain't missing nothing. I pulled right up from the highway to the dealership.
It was hot, though.
It was. Hot. You gotta know how to stay cool.
Yeah, I went and stood under a tree in the shade. But nah, it need a little bit more coverage at the dealership. It just, it get a little exhausting, especially when you're coming off the highway and you just go straight to the dealership.
I was excited. I was amped up.
Because you want to record shit.
I mean, it ain't about recording. I mean, so when I go out of town, let me tell you what happened when I go out of town. Me personally, when I go out of town for biker related events or anything, I go to enjoy myself.
For sure.
So I'm going to make the best out of whatever it is right off the highway. Because I got there, I'm already missing everything, and I'm having fun. So my mind is already set, man. I'm pulling right up to the action. I ain't got time to worry about being tired, none of that, because I'm out of town. I want to be up as long as I can while I'm out of town until I get back to that room. Then I'm going to sleep and get back up. So the ride was less than 3 hours.
Right,
I mean,
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? It was less than 3 hours.
And then for me, I'm just saying, I'm getting a little older. I don't know if I'm having go sit down. I don't know if I'm starting to flash or what. To be honest, maybe too much weave. Who knows? But
Toya say she go to Cleveland to be with the side niggas. It's like a mini murder.
What Toya say? What you say, Toya? Toya pimp. What's up, Toya?
She go, that's her little mini getaway.
It's a mini getaway.
Yeah, she like, listen, man, just meet me down out of town. We gonna go on this trip. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, after we get back, act like you don't know.
Yeah, act like you don't know me and shit. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I'm gonna be in room 304. And here go the key. Just, you know what I'm saying? You hurry up, get down the hallway, get in the room, because I don't want to come in the room or out the room at the same time. Somebody might be coming down the hall. You know how it go.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Exciting. But is this weekend really gonna be all in there?
She talking about some yes. Toya. Listen, Toya, she gonna be here too next week. And me and Toya, we going to hit the streets. We about to hit the streets. Now, when me and Toya hit the streets with that camera,
It's gonna be a mess.
it ain't no telling what's gonna be asked and what's gonna be said. However, we gonna have a ball with it. And we're gonna let y'all see the video once I edit it and upload it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, shit. Once Pink get on the mic, though, Baldhead Truth. Once she get on the mic, anything goes, and it should be funny.
Yeah. So we definitely about to hit the streets of Detroit up, man, and ask these questions. It's gonna be pretty dope. Jay Boogie said you got to have a big event and then they will come to Detroit. So since you brought that up, I want to talk about that. I was going to say that to later in the podcast, but I want to talk about it right now. So it is official. I am doing a 3-day weekend in Detroit to attract other people from other states to come to Michigan. I've been doing a lot of talking while I've been gone. And the podcast hasn't done anything but help enhance everything as far as visibility. People are coming, asking, questioning, and they want to come to Detroit for something big. And we got to give them something big to come to. And sometimes a lot of stuff, we can come up with these ideas, but it take a lot of planning. Outside of planning, it take a lot of networking, a lot of relationship building. You know what I'm saying? So me talking to these different people and building relationships got them really wanting to come to Detroit to party with us and hang with us. And then they see the way that Detroit is going out of town too. And they popping up. And a lot of times, a lot of people, they want to go where the coolness is at, where it's happening at, where it's popping at. And they might not admit it, but Detroit is definitely popping. Detroit, when we go out of town, no matter what happens within the city, when we go out of town, we go as a unit. You know what I'm saying? So next year, Labor Day weekend, Lavish Day weekend, and that's my original weekend anyway. I just haven't done anything. Last year I was campaigning. This year I just wanted to focus on next year to make it better and bigger. I don't want to do anything rushed. So Labor Day weekend has really been Lavish Day weekend, minus the last 2 years of me not doing something. However, I'm glad that, people sit back and wait, and they're waiting on my event because they do know when I do an event, it's a great vibe. So next year, September 1st to the 3rd is when the Lavish Day weekend starts. I already got things booked in place. I just don't want to talk about too much of the details as of right now. But it is locked in. The meet and greets for that Friday is locked in. The party for that Saturday night is locked in. I got something going on that Sunday. And then I also got something going on earlier Saturday that has not been locked in. So it's definitely something that's happening. And then not just me, because I don't want to take all the credit for Detroit, but Detroit, when different people from Detroit go out and hit these different events, they're representing for the city as well. And collectively, we should have a large turnout.
Right.
People are always constantly talking about, right, Detroit is here and Detroit is there. It's a lot of people that's from Detroit that kind of, I feel like it's like a crab in a barrel mentality as well when it comes to people that go out of town to these other places. See, we go out of town, but the people that don't go out of town, it seems like they're always talking about us, the ones that's going out of town, and say, hey, they don't come here. But at times you can't worry about that. If it makes you feel good to go out of town, you go out of town. And then another thing, a lot of people when they go out of town, they just go to parties. They don't network, they don't communicate, they don't build relationships, and that's a critical part of that. You know what I'm saying? It's like Wild Child, Memphis will be there. Yes.
Child.
And I'm glad you watching, man, because and I'm going to use this as a perfect example. You know, people, they talked about pound for pound, just like they talk about the Kings of the South. They say, you know, a lot of times we go out there and we constantly go down there, we constantly go down there, we constantly go down there, and that might be true. And then they say, they always saying that they coming, and they don't show. I can't speak on that. Only thing I can speak on, I can say that I went down there this year. I built relationships. I talked to the members of that club. And this year, between me and Pedro, they're coming up here for our anniversary party. I've done sent word down there for next year, for Labor Day weekend, Lavish Day weekend, that I'm doing the event. And I like for pound to come here. For sure. Now, pound for pound don't account for every club, but that's one of the southern clubs that a lot of people from here would love to see in Detroit. So for them to come here, and a lot of times people then asked why they haven't. I can't tell you that. Build relationships with these individuals. Absolutely. You know, give them something to come to.
But not only that, it's a known fact that certain people attract certain attention, and certain people bring certain people out.
That is very true.
It is what it is.
That's
not
true.
Only that, like we had spoke last week, that a lot of times some of these people that saying they don't have people, these different individuals don't never come here. First of all, do they even know you there? Because you went to the event, yeah, but did you kick it with these people, man? Did you introduce yourself to some of these people? They don't know you. They speaking to you, of course, out of just hospitality,
common courtesy to say, hey,
courtesy and respect. Thanks for coming out, but you not building no relationships or kicking with these. How can they come to see you?
For sure.
There's so many people there.
Yeah, they can't remember. I mean, you can barely keep up with people in your own city at a party because you're working, you doing a lot of stuff. I mean, you appreciate everybody that comes, but you can't remember everybody that's at this event. You can't expect to remember every club. Now you take pound for pound, they had so many people coming from everywhere, man. They probably still looking at videos saying, I didn't even know they were there.
Right.
They don't get to enjoy that party. Like people, like how we're enjoying that party, they don't get to enjoy that party because it's a job for them. Exactly. They got to cater to so many different people, and not just them. Any clubs on the party night, they don't have as much fun as
it's time to work.
It's time to work, and that's just that. You know what I'm saying?
The thing about pound for pound though too is that, you know, they got a couple people in their club that are extremely welcoming. You know, they actually stand there and start a conversation with you. I can't remember the dude's name. God forgive me. But it was one guy at that clubhouse. We got there kind of late. And, you know, he was just extremely nice. And he actually carried a conversation with me that I wanted to converse in. You know what I'm saying? And so it was kind of like, okay, you cool. You know, wasn't being flirtatious, wasn't doing nothing that, just holding the conversation.
Yes,
I said he wasn't,
you was.
but I definitely wasn't. So let's get that straight. But no, he was just holding the conversation, and it was just cool.
No, that's cool, man. So that's what I'm doing next year, man. And I'm going all out. I got a whole year to plan it. You know, I don't want to half step it. If you haven't been out of town to different bike events to explore the bike world, man, I highly advise everybody. Wild Child said that was him. From Pound for Pound.
Show me his picture. Look, I gotta see. It might have been him. He wear glasses.
I won't have to show him to you in a second. Yeah. But you know, next year I'm definitely, you know, I'm taking time out to do everything, and I'm taking my time. I got a whole year to plan it. And it's so easy for people to say, let's do a party and let's plan and let's do something, man. But you got to be out here on the ground.
For sure.
You know, it ain't as easy as it sounds, man. You know, it comes with a cost. It comes with a lot of time. It comes with a lot of budgeting, planning, and all that kind of stuff. And I'm doing it as Lavish. This is not Lavish doing it as a club. Mm-hmm. You know, this is
rocking your own brand.
Right. This is it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Wild Child said, I will wear them.
It wasn't,
you know, if that's what it takes.
Too funny.
Shoot your shot.
Yeah, go ahead, man. Shoot that shot, man.
Go ahead, bro.
Too funny.
Go ahead, Wild Child.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, and it's like, so when I plan this event, I'm doing it to do something big within the city. And I'm hoping that my event could help other people, you know, do their event. Because I don't want to sit up here and just be the guy that say my idea. Maybe it'll be the thing that sparked, you know, other clubs to having these events.
Right.
And you have these out-of-towners constantly coming up here.
Right.
You know how many different times we go to Toledo, we go to Atlanta, we go to Memphis for different clubs, events. I'm hoping that it sparks, you know, more attention where other cities and other states, they want to come to Detroit. It's like, man, we got to get up to Detroit, man, because this club is partying hard. This club is partying hard. They partying hard. So when I do this event, man, it's really to introduce people that haven't never been here to the city. You know,
absolutely.
I got it where it's broke down where every day I got something different for people to do. You know, because everybody might not want to be at the motorcycle club. So I got the dealership. Everybody might not want to get up early to come picnic, but they want to go to the big party. You know what I'm saying? So I want to try to cater it to as many people as I can and make it a friendly event. And it's adults only.
Right.
A lot of my events be, you know, family orientated for the kids, but this biker event is going to be for adults only. Right. Keep your kids at home.
No, but okay.
Keep your kids at home. You know, son. And then another thing that I think about and I want to speak on it because I say I'm not doing it as a club.
Right.
I'm doing it as Lavish. A lot of times clubs stick to clubs, stick to themselves. And me, I want to reach out to the clubs and I want them to be a part of this. Right. You know, so it's collectively Detroit did it. Right. You know, I'm not looking to have the credit to say, you know, Lavish did it. I want it to be an effort where, you know, Detroit did it. You know, we showed out, we show hospitality, and when we do something, you know, it was a good vibe. Everybody had a good time. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm looking to do, man. So I think that's kind of big. Also, just because I'm not a club, even though I'm in a club, you know what I'm saying? And that's September 1st to the 3rd of 2023. That's next year, a little over a year and a few days.
Where are you looking to have a picnic at? I'm curious.
So I'm not going to talk about those details right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's just, I got everything locked down, but I don't want to speak on it, you know, as of yet. Right. But it is, you know, it's going to be nice. It's going to be a 3-day weekend. It's definitely going to be wristbands. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be nice, man. And I'm going to make sure I show them Powerful guys that say hospitality, man, that they showed us down here, man. Because, hey, Powerful they on here, man. They chiming in on this chat right now. I don't know if they sent the group text out saying, y'all go check out the podcast, man. But Powerful is definitely up in here, man. And I want to make sure that when they get here, man, they actually see Detroit, man, that they can actually see it, man. And the way that I want to set it up is that when everybody do come from different places, I've never been to Detroit, I don't want them to feel like they got to rush with a back-to-back event. I want them to be able to, you know, go around. And I want to put a map together. I want to put it out here because, some people they're going to try to copy it, you know. But, no, not even copy their own thing. What I want to try to put a map together for the out-of-towners, the different landmarks, different places that they can venture off with while they're with their club, you know, where they can, you know, take pictures and do whatever they want to do, you know, before they go to an event.
A lot of landmarks here.
You know, so they can actually, I want them to actually touch the ground.
So some of these places that you're looking into, though, you're actually going to them and like, hey, like, lack of a better word, getting clearance with them for bikers to be able to enjoy themselves, right?
No,
you get what I'm saying? Like
every place, public places is public places.
For sure.
And that's just that. However, places that will need to know, I want them to know so that they're aware.
Right.
It's gonna be a lot of loud Harleys.
Right. That's my point.
It's gonna be a lot of people with motorcycle vests on. And I want them to be welcome when they come. And then also it'll help it'll help the business. You know, it'll help the business, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So, that's pretty much some of the stuff that I got in store when I do the event next year. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Black Dex Moses, what's up?
Moses.
Cleveland would be in the house. Yeah. So I got a few cities, man, that I've been dealing with right now, man, and they've been on me. And I've been liking them. They've been very inviting, man. And the relationship's gonna constantly, keep building within the next year, for this event that I plan on doing. So I'm just putting it out there because who said that? Jay Boogie said that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm putting it out here now before anybody try to copy. Anybody ever, put it out there. September 1st to the 3rd. Lavish Day weekend. Like it's always been since I started doing this stuff, man. And nobody, the crazy part about it is September was a dead month. You know what I'm saying? Before I started doing the show, September was a dead month. Nobody was doing nothing in September. Now everybody want to do Lavish Day weekend, Labor Day weekend. I mean, I can't stop people from doing what they want to do. However, the official party is that lavish stuff, man. Black Moses said, Pedro, what's up, homie?
What's up, Black Moses? What's up?
You know what I'm saying? And I seen them guys, man.
We got the red carpet waiting for y'all,
yeah,
man.
I can't wait. I seen them guys, man. We was up in Cleveland. I mean, not Cleveland, Chicago. They was at next level. They came through. Pound for pound. They came up here. Shoot, Wild Child hit me up when he came up to Dayton, but I was in Chicago for that sound competition. That was another week. Yeah, when they was up there. Toy, I'm talking about as far as Michigan. She said Atlanta Bree used to be the only thing popping that weekend. Yeah, that's in Atlanta. Wasn't none popping in Michigan, but now everybody want to do something in Michigan. On that month, car shows and everything. Yeah, the first weekend of that. So, yeah, that's gonna be. I mean, I'm so excited about it, man. I got the venue already. Is gonna be enough room for parking. The parking lot is only for motorcycles. Mm-hmm. That's it. No exceptions. Wristband only. Mm-hmm. And if you don't have wristbands, the price will be higher at the door because I want to accommodate everybody that gets their stuff ahead of time, in advance. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I want to talk about on that, man, since Jay Boogie brought that up. But yeah, I am definitely working hard to bring something to Detroit. And I mean, a lot of people been talking about doing it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people been, speaking on it and not necessarily saying that they wanted to do it, but they want to see it happen. So I want to put it together myself, man, and, make it happen. Shoot. Jay Boogie said she'll be a worker. Rosalind said, come on, bro.
I told you, throw me in the game, coach.
Throw you in the game. And like I say, when when it comes to this, it's not, and when I say it's a lavish thing, the reason I speak on the lavish factor is because I'm not a club. Mm-hmm. So I want to get different clubs involved to be hands-on with what I'm doing.
Right.
Because that's the only way that it'd be something of a certain stature. Mm-hmm. It'd be something because we will somewhat be working together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's definitely that. You got Scott from the gentleman said, "Hey, Quiet Storm."
One time, I had to think of who you was talking about. That's one time. What up, though? What, Pedro?
They choosing. Look, they choosing. Go ahead.
Go
ahead, y'all. No, I'm just messing with. I'm just messing with.
Man, you got pound for pound. They coming up on this boy. They coming up on this boy. Shoot, pound for pound, y'all go ahead, nah.
Y'all get it.
Shoot, man, they definitely chiming up in here, man. Relationship building, man.
We finna put our number up in a second, y'all. Hold on. What's your number?
Shoot.
No, it's fucking.
That ain't what he meant.
I'm talking about, man, they just, pound for pound, just chiming in on here, man.
All right.
You know what I'm saying, man? I appreciate that love and support, man. I really do, man. I appreciate that, man. Shooter say I'll be there to help out as well. I just really wanted to be something, man, where it just be an epic, thing, man.
I mean, it's for the city, right?
And then it's for the city, man. And then every year I like it to grow because what I originally had in store, it just exceeded my budget.
Gotcha.
Because the brain mind power was like, man, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do that. But then the finances said, well, finances don't say you can do that. Roll. So, but I want to do it. I want to utilize a lot of the sources that I do have, man. So I'm putting that out there, man. I will be getting a flyer out, but I want to do it after Labor Day this year, because a lot of times people get confused and they ask questions before they read, and they say, you talking about this year is going on. So I'm going to wait till after Labor Day of this year before I start putting the announcement out there, letting people know that I'm doing that. And then also I will be giving out awards and trophies, for different categories. I don't know if it's going to be any money involved yet, because, and I'm not taking away from the social club, from the MC, where I know a lot of times when we throw anniversary parties, it's a lot of money prizes, first, second, or third, or you got a bottle of Jack, or you got different awards and trophies. But then at the same time, I know in the social world they have plaques and trophies. So me, I want to kind of do a little bit of both. I can't really speak too much on how I'm gonna lay everything out, but it's gonna be something nice, man. And whatever it is, it's gonna be something that when y'all go back to y'all club, y'all go back to y'all clubhouse, man, it's gonna be something that y'all feel good to have, man. Something that the clubs that will participate and win will be happy. We'll be happy. It'll be well worth the trip that they made to Detroit. Furthest distance, biggest club,
normal trophies,
big,
but here's the thing too: you gotta kind of throw something in. It's different. Like we'll talk.
I got a lot of stuff. I'm open to hear different things, but I'm not publicly speaking on. I'm generally speaking on something.
Right. Shock factor always helps though.
Somebody said I gotta look on this. They said call it something different than Lavish. No, Lavish is the brand. And that's really just that. I can't call it nothing different because the whole purpose of it is Lavish. And that's the brand that I built. So it circles around what I've already been doing on Labor Day weekend, which is Lavish Day weekend. It's just a extension. So I can't see who said that though. I gotta go on here to read that.
From YouTube or Facebook?
From both. Yeah. Hold on, let me see. I want to see. Okay, Mr. Muhammad. Yeah, so and if a person want to support me, they should be supporting me regardless of what is titled. Support is support. When you support somebody, you're going to support them because that's what you choose to do, is support them. So to change the name, I couldn't do that. It's Lavish Day weekend. When I go out of town, who do they see? They see Lavish. Lavish is the individual that they have grown to build relationships with based off of what Lavish has already done. So I hope that answered your question or statement. Yeah. And we might have before I forget, this Wednesday I said that we having the Harley at the Harley dealership. We're gonna have Lavish Bike Night at the Harley dealership. The following Wednesday, we're gonna be having a fish fry. It's a bike night and a free fish fry on the 7th, and my birthday is the 6th on a Tuesday. But since Wednesday is my bike night anyway, we're gonna be doing a fish fry, and
wash.
It's going to be between the wash or it's going to be at the Kings of Harley.
Okay.
I haven't put that out there yet, but between the two, I prefer my car wash. And the reason I prefer my car wash is because it's become synonymous with my name. And that's just what we have grown to do, is come over to the car wash. But because I like for everybody to have a great time without any interruptions, and I've been getting a lot of interruptions, we're gonna go over there if we're not at the car wash. Even though they gave me the green light to be at the car wash, by me publicly talking about being at the car wash, I'm concerned more about the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
And people come to enjoy themselves, but I don't ever want to put anybody in a position where the police are there to break up something and they get caught up in anything.
Right.
Suspended license, expired CPL, just unnecessary chaos, because they're there supporting me. So a lot of times when I cancel my bike nights, it's not because I really want to. I really just think about all the people that come to support me.
Right.
A lot of times, people don't understand why I'm canceling, because I can really just say, I'm over here till they come break it up, and that's just it.
They understand. They just want to act like they don't.
But I just, that's just one of the reasons why I just move how I move. Mm-hmm. I might randomly, the day of Wednesday, say, hey, I'm having lavish bike night at the car wash, and that's really just because it throws everybody off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's that. We got Ethan, Roslyn. So, and I want to speak on this too. Roslyn, she part of your club, right? Ex-club, however you want to word it. She's part of Ladies of the City. I'm going to host their anniversary party.
Mm-hmm. Congratulations.
So that's going to be big, for me. Because it's going to be my it's going to be my first hosting gig. Right? But that's going along with what I'm already doing, as far as the podcast and the media stuff, man. And it's a good look because, again, when I go out here, it's me working with different clubs, me working within the bike community. It's not just Lavish is Lavish or Lavish is part of just this club, so we deal. It's me being out here actually involved with everybody,
right?
Because I deal with everybody, man, and support goes both ways. Support goes both ways. So I'm excited about it. I hope that they excited about it.
I'm sure they are.
Now I don't know how it's gonna be. I might even have to take a sip or something, man, just to knock the chills off, man. I gotta, I'm gonna have to call Twin up to get some pointers real quick. Twin, tell me what to do real quick so I don't go out here embarrassing myself. But that's in October. I don't know the date. I don't want to say the wrong date. What is the date?
Why are you looking at me?
I mean, you would know. Do you know the date? It's October. You know the date? Well, it's in October. I know it's in October, the beginning of October. It's in Rosedale Park. I don't have the date, but you know what? We got a little bit of time. It's the 8th. I was going to say the 8th, but I didn't want to put it out there and be wrong. October 8th. It's in Rosedale Park. Go ahead, tell me the name. I know where it's at. It's like around this little park in Rosedale Park.
I know exactly what you're talking
It's the little, I can't think of the name.
Almost on the corner right there.
It's like it's in the neighborhood. No, it's in the neighborhood. But don't worry about it because I want to get them on the podcast to talk about it.
Oh yeah.
So they got some time because I'm unprepared. But it's the 8th of October, and damn, I can't think of the name of it. But yeah, the new Rosedale house. That's it. If y'all from Rosedale Park or the West Side, I'm sure that y'all been there for a wedding reception, baby shower, Easter egg hunt, because they do a lot of stuff over there. Not the one on 6 Mile. Oh, is it the one on 6 Mile? Listen, we're gonna get them on the show. Cause y'all just said on 6 Mile, and I'm thinking about within that neighborhood. So it probably is that building on 6 Mile. Okay, yeah, I don't want to confuse nobody. I want to stop talking. That's where Starla had her birthday party at. Yeah, over there. Okay, yeah, we didn't get them on the show before their anniversary, so we can talk about what they got in store and everything like that. And they was in Chicago too. at the next level party, and they won a trophy. I don't know what they won a trophy for. I was recording. I don't know if it was the most women, or the furthest distant women. I know they're gonna comment really soon in here. I'm just waiting on it to pop up. But yeah, they got their event coming up on the 8th, man, and it's gonna be hosted by largest female club. And if y'all go look on the YouTube channel, y'all can see the video when they won their trophy and everything like that. At the next level event that they had. But yeah, I won't be hosting their party, ladies of the city. I'm a host now. Put that on my resume. Cha-ching. But yeah, what else we got going on, Pedro?
I can't.
Man, I know you ain't quiet. I know you ain't. You speechless.
I'm speechless.
I ain't never speechless, but I ain't disrespectful either. So hey,
we not disrespectful here at Lavish Podcast, nigga. We got love. Also for real though, we got love for everybody though.
As you should. As you should.
Literally, I can say that genuinely too.
Oh yeah, Pedro. Talk about your weekend too.
Of course. Why not? It's about 2 weeks from now.
Yeah. What's the Royal Palace? See Wild Child, man. He gonna be down here, man. I can't wait to see him.
Yes, sir.
We got the
September 9th, 10th, and 11th.
Yeah. Go ahead and tell him.
We're gonna be out in Milan doing a little racing or whatever. Then we'll come back Friday night for the meet and greet. Then Saturday is our actual annual. It's gonna be held at the clubhouse. You know what I'm saying? We got a little surprise performance going on, live performance too, going on there. That's gonna be pretty nice. And then Sunday, you know, chill down Sunday for everybody that's still here. That's our regular night anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be a nice weekend. We're gonna roll the red carpet out as we always do. You know, hospitality gonna be on 1,000 because we learning from the best of y'all out there.
Yeah, I think everything. I think everybody, you know, everybody learn from each other.
Yeah,
it's something nobody wants to admit that though.
Yeah,
nobody. We all learn from someone. You know, or we all follow steps of someone else.
Y'all out there publicly, I put all y'all shit in a pot like spaghetti, and I stir it up, and I spit in it and put my own shit in it. And that's what the outcome be. Boom.
So what? So those, yeah, he got something going on Saturday. Now you got on the day. Is it just Saturday? It's just a party night, or is there something going on earlier that day?
Earlier that day, of course. Earlier that day, we're gonna have a little kick it out. We're gonna be at the clubhouse though that whole Saturday though. So earlier that day, you know, we might even have a little surprise, a little sound competition up there, man. You know, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice, man.
Yeah, definitely, man. And then Boogie Down.
The baddest bitches in the city gonna be there.
Nah, because you said.
Nah, listen.
Detroit ain't what?
No, I didn't say Detroit, did I? Yeah. When I said I made that statement?
Yeah.
No, I just, you know, keep y'all on y'all toes, you know, not you, you know. I didn't mean nothing bold, bad, or nothing like that.
I know you was talking shit.
I just talking shit though when I said that. But I'm sorry, Detroit, for saying that.
Got Armani in here. She got me. I've been on the phone with her. She got me. Cause I'm gonna have to call. I'm gonna have to go to her her online telephone hosting class. I gotta tell her, hey, so Armani, so what am I supposed to do? Like, do I talk super loud? Do I make a lot of noise? Because you know I'm a calm guy. So we gonna be talking about that on our next phone call. Yeah, I gotta get this stuff down packed, man. I gotta do my thing.
Yeah, man.
I gotta do my thing, man. I'm trying to go back here before we end this, man. I'm trying to go find me a good video clip, man, to leave out with, man, on the podcast or whatnot, man, from Kurt's Getaway, man, because it was hilarious.
Out of Kurt's Getaway, Kirk and Misty Nice, man, they always show Detroit a lot of love, man, for sure. I'm quite sure everybody else, hospitality always be great there, man.
What are we speaking about? I missed the first half. I'm here. She late. You'll be able to see it in a hot second as soon as we end this thing, because I'm sure Pedro ain't got nothing else to talk about, do you?
I'm gonna send a shout out to my other chapter down in Cleveland, Kings of Hardy though, Dukes. Man, Dukes had. Thanks for that hookup, Dukes. Me and the bros, man, he put that ceramic on us, man.
Okay. So we got Boogie Down got their party that same weekend as well.
The same
right
weekend
as Pedro. So, the dope thing about it is a lot of times stuff,
Shout out to Boogie Down too.
Boogie Down in the house, man. I actually rolled my club yesterday too, man. So, yeah, I actually rolled my club, man. It was some dope shit, man. Mystic Nights. So listen, check this out. They got their anniversary party the same time, same day as Pedro, and we in the same neighborhood, right?
Same neighborhood. I'm gonna swing around there.
The shit is crazy as hell, man, because a lot of times, people throwing stuff on the same day becomes like an issue because people choose. But for whatever reason, man, and this is just from my perspective, from my standpoint, I'm a retired member, so it works a little different for me. But being around the corner all night, everybody is actually going back and forth as soon as somebody get the call.
Right.
Yeah.
Because the thing with Pedro and his club, they actually stop at a certain time. Boogie Down stops at when the last member leaves. So going back and forth, that's what they doing pretty much throughout the night, man. So it ain't really, a bad thing, because it is a lot. That night it is a lot of stuff going on, anniversary wise and party wise. And I don't know if people don't check dates and I know you can't please everybody because every weekend is always something to do, man. But it was a time where when it come down to like anniversary parties, people respected those dates because of an anniversary party. And most people anniversaries, they don't change. They're always the same. It's just like even when I do Lavish Day Weekend, I call it Lavish Day Weekend because it's on Labor Day. It's also my birthday weekend as well. So I just take the labor off and make it lavish because, everybody want to be lavish. And I'm not saying lavish as far as my name. It's just that we all live to cater a certain lifestyle. Right. So people need to check those dates because it kind of make it unfair for everybody that really want to support certain people to have to, pick and choose. Yeah, right. It's almost like splitting the ballot.
Right.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people don't know that most clubs, they start their calendars in December. They yearly calendar, and when January, February come around, they got it out.
See, but that goes for a lot of these newer clubs as well, too, because older clubs, they 30, 40 years in. Right. They don't really have to make a calendar because
they've been there so long.
But the older clubs be having a calendar.
No, I'm saying they do. But when it comes down to it, they're so indebted that it's like
it's just
you already know. Everybody know when the Soul Devil's Razzle is. They already know. Everybody know when Pound for Pound is. They already know. Everybody know when the Kings of the South is. They already know. Everybody know when the Sidekicks having a anniversary party. You already know. You know when the Soul Stars. It's like certain clubs you just know. It's just horrible because you have all these new clubs that done popped up, and I want to say that I don't think they know any better. There's some of them they got teachers that school them.
Some of them don't have teachers.
You know what I'm saying? That could be. However, people just need to really communicate when it comes to these parties and these events.
So many clubs here in Detroit too, though.
You got a club. I mean, you got one club that breaks up, and it's almost like New Edition. You got Bobby doing his thing, Johnny doing his thing, BVD doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? This is an extension. You know what I'm saying? They had their own following. I don't think that civilians be caring because they probably feel like they had their own following.
What is that?
Well, I don't think that civilians be caring because they probably feel they had their own following, and they might feel that way.
They don't support who they choose to support either way.
Yeah, but it goes deeper than that. It's a respect thing.
Yeah.
It's a respect thing. I mean, people are.
That's what it is.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's a respect thing. People gonna do what they want to do, but it's a respect thing. I had between this year and last year, I had different people have car shows on my date. Guess what they did? They reached out to me.
Oh.
Did they have to reach out to me? They didn't have to say a thing.
Mm-hmm.
But out of respect, they asked and they said, Lavish, are you doing your car show? And at the time I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm doing my car show. I'm probably doing it. And then they didn't hear anything. And then they reached out and asked again. And I said, man, go ahead and do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, did they have to? I'm not, and it's not making them less of a person.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a common courtesy.
Mm-hmm.
Just like this year, they got a car show at the track on September 4th on my date. But he asked me. He didn't have to ask me.
Just because he
but he
normal
asked me. You know what I'm saying? It's just like them guys down in Inkster.
Mm-hmm.
They did a show on my date last year, but I told them I was doing a car show this year, and they went to a different date.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't make them some softies or some suckers.
Mm-mm.
It's just common respect.
My question is though that like when you discussing it with whoever, how's the approach?
I mean, it shouldn't be an approach. It's just, hey, I want to kick it with you and ask you how you feel about blah blah blah. I mean, I don't see what's the approach you want to do. Run up on somebody, hey, homeboy, I'm having a show on your day. I mean, it's not that. It's just a simple phone call. It's communication. You know,
I agree.
I might roll up on Pedro. Hey, Pedro, I know you having you normally have XYZ on this date. One, I want to know, are you still having it? I might tell him I need to have it on your date, not because I'm trying to step on your toes, but every other date is already booked.
In, right?
You know, it's
that's
so
what kind of
so
happened. But that's
so
how we
understand
kind of got clashed with that because actually, and it's kind of some of my fault too because I didn't really even
you put it out there late.
No, we had started early. It's just that when we started pushing it, I didn't even realize when we started pushing and pay for this, that, and everything. That I'm like, damn, we didn't already had jumped the gun on. We usually used to do. I remember we used to do it at Belle Isle.
Right, I remember that.
So we had already changed everything and jumped the gun, and like, damn, then we didn't even really know that we even had clash with it until maybe like. I ain't even exaggerating. Probably.
So everything started floating around.
No, until like a couple of weeks ago.
You said what?
A couple of weeks ago, bro.
What you mean? What you mean by that?
Yeah, that is the same day. A couple of weeks ago.
So you telling me the last couple of years?
Guess what? Because guess what? So we the same year last year.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now, the reason I remember is because
that's
always
because
my birthday weekend. It's always my birthday weekend.
It's always been because that whole area be popping right there and there because we right around the block from each other.
Exactly.
But you know.
Exactly. That is the same.
Josh said she should have had her dad's ride on your Sunday, and just brung all the people down there that day.
Had what?
Had to ride to Pontiac. I mean, Port Huron. Her father's ride. On the day of your Sunday party this year.
She still can.
But she got it, she put it out there. I think she put it out there.
One time, I think, didn't she?
Yeah, we came down there.
Yeah.
But I think she put it out there, and I don't know if, I guess it is room if she wanted to change it, because people will keep up and follow, but.
That's always open. If she, it's always open for that.
I didn't say Saturday. I said Sunday, his Sunday party night. Yeah. So
going back to communication though, like when it was noticed, did communication happen? Or did you just let whatever be whatever?
Actually, I'm trying to see who's I talked to. Pretty the same. Like then
oh, you want to do it Saturday, not Sunday?
I'll go back to
okay, my bad. Oops. What's that?
Whatever confusion or mix-ups is happening.
Yeah. There was something else that was going on that weekend too. That's what threw me off too. There was something else going on that weekend.
What threw you off?
That same.
What, the weekend of your anniversary?
Yep. I'm trying to think of what is it. There was something else going on for a weekend. That weekend. And I was more focused on that. Oh,
you talking about your chair, man?
No, it was you talking about a squeak?
Yeah.
Right.
You need some WD-40 on that chair, man.
Oh, that thing, man. They trying to. Dang.
I don't know. I can't think of nothing else.
It is. I'm gonna tell you what it is.
This could take all day, folks.
Yeah, this could take all day, y'all. Let me stop it. I'm gonna think of what it is before we close out. My man beating like a motherfucker. Tell you what it is.
What time is it?
We're gonna have to put some PB Blast on that chair.
All of them. No matter what movement.
Oh man, is it a festival going on that weekend? Tish just said
It wasn't a festival, it was something. Somebody else was giving something that weekend.
Festival? What festival?
Shit, I ain't been on.
Yeah, all right. Well, shoot.
Yeah,
I'm reading the comments, man.
Nothing.
Yeah, I'm going through the comments, man. But come on, hold on a second. Oh, I got a text. Y'all ain't gotta wait on me to read my text. Y'all keep talking. Keep talking.
Sleepy now.
Hold on, I'm trying to send something nasty.
Well,
I'm trying to send this nasty thing. Anyway? I gotta go back in the comments.
yeah, anyway. Yeah, I couldn't think of what it is. I'm going to think of it.
You were still sitting there trying?
Yeah, I was trying.
Oh, okay. Here we go. She should have did her father's ride on that Saturday, Pedro Turner. If y'all don't really have anything going on, that would have been a nice ride.
What day is that?
That's Saturday. What day is the party?
The day of your
the 10th. September 10th.
Yeah. All right. That's it. Okay. You ain't calling. Oh, I ain't got my other phone. Every time Pedro, hold on, let me see this. Every time Pedro move that, Pedro move, that song play on my head. What is it? What it is, ho? What's up? Oh shit.
What's up?
That's hilarious shit. Hold on, man. I'm about to put her on the phone. I gotta plug this phone up real quick. Damn, my battery's about to die too. Let me cut this thing on. Hold on. Then I'm gonna close it out with a video from the sound competition. I thought it was dope. I hope it's the right one. I gotta put my headphones on for this one.
Hello.
You gotta put
What
your
up, Ja?
headphones on here. Oh, let me cut that volume up.
Hey,
Here, see if you got the volume. Is the volume up? Okay.
Yeah. Damn, I hear
can you hear me?
Yeah. I hear you,
Can
Ja.
you hear me now? Okay. No, Lavish don't be reading the comments right. I think he just be reading what he want to read. So what I was saying
She
is,
actually be on
if
there. What the fuck is all of that about? I just read the whole comment. I just put the whole comment on there and just said Saturday. What she ain't here? Carry on.
if you wasn't doing anything on Saturday morning, that would have been nice to take a ride down there with your out of towners
Mm-hmm.
that you have coming in. But I don't know
Yeah.
if you have anything going on because you had the sound competition, but then I heard you cancel it. So what you got going on? I don't know.
That morning?
Yes.
That morning? We might be.
Yes.
I'm thinking we can put that together.
Yeah. I think that would be nice.
It'd be nice, especially nice for those that come from out of
And
town.
then you take us on the water route.
Yeah.
You know how you go on the water route?
Yeah. Yeah. That'd be a nice
Yeah.
ride.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we'll talk about it. And then also in regards to Lavish birthday on September the 7th for the fish fry, I hadn't got it confirmed with you all yet. I talked to Deacon J about it, and he was supposed to be speaking with you about it. So I haven't confirmed if we would be able to do it over there at you all's clubhouse or not.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
For sure.
Or if Lavish can have it at the Star Wash, because I know that they did approve him to have, have a bike night, but I don't know of what magnitude could the crowd that he can have. So we're not confirmed on that.
Well, either way, I'm gonna be down with whatever. So let me know what
Okay.
you want to do, whatever y'all want to do.
And then also, I don't know who else event that you, whose else event that you was trying to say that's going on that weekend. Your weekend, what is it? 9th, 10th, and 11th? Yeah. Well, we ain't advertising nobody event, but Kings and Queens and Harley and Boogie Down MC. You heard me?
That's it.
So I don't know nothing about nothing else.
That's why I couldn't think of it probably.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah.
Nah.
So that's what we're doing. If it was on another weekend, then I'll be all stepping onto somebody's toes. But however, you don't let that bother you because when you already got your following, you don't even got to worry about that. You heard me?
Yeah.
Ain't no love lost. Ain't no shot.
For sure.
I'm gonna say it's just it's a lesson that got to be learned.
Right.
That's all. And then
here we go. You in my chair?
Don't cut me off.
You in my chair?
Lavish is so childish.
Don't cut me off, okay?
That ain't me.
No, you
don't
can
cut me off.
Go ahead and talk, Jolene.
Nah,
this ain't got nothing to do with cutting you off. Just go ahead and talk. Thank you very much.
Our chairs sound like this.
Oh, okay. Because I'm trying to give
Go ahead.
a shout out. I'm trying to give a shout out and prayers sent up for my boy Keith, my
what's
bro.
up?
That was a very, very, very horrific sight to see.
I'm sure it was.
And I don't think I ever want to experience that again.
Never.
Ever. Because honestly, can you tell him to turn that music off? Because that's distracting me from what I'm trying to say.
You go ahead and just keep talking.
Go ahead, Ja.
Okay. No, I was saying that honestly, if Wayne didn't react like he did in me and Tone, it could have been, way worse than what it was.
Mm-hmm.
But for everybody that's calling me that I haven't been able to call back. Hold on, let me turn my volume down because that music is kind of irritating. But for everybody that's calling, asking me what happened, Keith do got his phone. I don't really want to put all the business out there because it wasn't nothing really but a really bad death wobble. And when he got into that wobble, he tried to do what he could to hold it. He hit a bump and went into the wobble. But with people riding those big wheels, and I've never seen it happen to somebody with a small wheel like I ride. But when people riding them big wheels, I think it really could get way out of control. But if y'all would have seen how he jumped off that bike and tucked his head and did what he needed to do to save that head. It was just a real horrific sight, but he did good. And I really thought he was out of there. And the first thing I could think about was the lady, God rest her soul, that passed away on 75.
Right.
And I couldn't get the sight out of my head. So that's why I really didn't call nobody back today or talk to nobody, because I'm still trying to get myself together from happening to see that tragic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but sending prayers up to him for a speedy recovery, and glad that he didn't sustain any internal injuries like blood clogs or internal bleeding and things of that nature.
I'm still gonna shoot him a helmet up there though when he get out there.
He got a helmet. Now he gonna wear it. We don't know.
He was wearing it down there though.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
And all of us was.
Yeah.
I mean, every single one of us went on that road with a full face on.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
sure did.
you know how it is. You
Yeah.
know, you can't tell nobody. You can tell somebody to wear a helmet. They told me to wear one for 5 years, and I didn't do it. I did it when I failed, though. So it's going to be up to the people to wear a helmet or not. I just wish everybody would, because you look way more sweeter with it. But it is what it is. I can't really talk SHIT because I don't wear a jacket on the road. I don't wear boots when I'm riding my bike every day.
Right.
I wear them on the road, but I don't wear it when I ride my bike every day. So
Me neither.
it's other things that we need to be protecting ourselves from that we don't do. So, you know, we can say helmet all day long, but I mean, you know, they going to do it when they want to do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well, that's all Big Mouth got to say.
All right then, Big Mouth Josh.
Okay. Y'all have a good night.
All right, bye, Josh.
All right, now we back.
Yes. My sister Josh. Yeah, man. Shout out to Keith, man. Get well soon, bro.
For sure.
You know.
All right, I'm about to play this. I hope it's a good one.
Go ahead.
I hope it is. That wasn't it. I just was going off the hip. I'm trying to find another clip to play from Saturday before we leave, because there's so much footage, man. I can't wait to upload the shit. I just want to play something, man. There's so much stuff that if y'all wasn't there, y'all ain't get to really experience this.
Little Kurt talking shit.
Yeah, I got him on there. I'm saving that for when I edit it up. Wild Child got a question for you, Pedro. I want to let you read it.
Go ahead, Wild Child.
Go ahead, read it. He down there.
Wild Child. Hey, Wild Child. Hey, man, as soon as you get up here, I'm going to put you right. No, I'm going to do that right now. Should I do it right now?
Man, go ahead and do it right now, man, while I'm finding this clip, man.
How did they pronounce that name, though?
I forgot it, man. What you say it is?
How you pronounce your name?
Yolana.
Hey, Wild Child. That's Yolana. Quiet Storm.
Y'all crazy.
That's Quiet Storm.
You gotta read the question out loud now.
All right, he just want to know who that lady is sitting across from.
Who the lady is sitting across from us. Because he was mad, he wasn't mad. No, I'm doing shit. He did say he just wanted to know who was the lady sitting across from him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's Wild Child. Wild Child. It's Quiet
I'll
Storm.
see you when you get here.
I'm gonna Wild Child, I'm gonna make sure you do. I'm gonna make sure you do, bro.
Yeah, you got that chair. I'm trying to find. Yeah, I mean, they, that thing loud. Nah, they brought it to my attention, but I'm looking to. I'm about to bring. Yeah. Why y'all say that's a reason to come?
Thank you.
That's a reason to come, man. I'm trying to find something that to take us out, man.
So funny.
Trying to find something, man. Y'all give me a hot second, man. Find me some of the trash talking, man, or something that was on here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, let me go back to live mode.
It's all good. You ain't here. Like I was up here
Eyes on me, apply that. It don't be timid when you in it, got it. Never I guess that's why you like it, baby. Come and get this.
I used to think them was the most ugliest motherfuckers
Ain't
ever.
you on the road live?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I used to think they was the most ugly. I told Bobby before he got killed that if he ever seen me on one of them motherfuckers, man, turn the towel in, man. This was like in 03. Oh, fuck.
I thought Road Glass was ugly too, man. I ain't gonna lie to you,
man. Thanks to LA, man. Y'all made me like them motherfuckers. I'm saying that I'm gonna get them.
Did you ever ride a
I had a soft
rocket?
tail.
Okay.
Yeah, I had a soft tail back then.
Did you?
I rode a rocket too. But yeah, I thought that Grove Glide was just an ugly, big, ugly motherfucker.
I ain't like the Road Glide, man, until I rode Mikey bike to Chicago.
Yeah.
It rolled smooth, and I was sold. Ever since.
Yeah.
I don't like the way I feel on the street glide. It's just like awkward for me.
Yeah, I thought it was the most ugliest thing ever, man. Then I used to be like, well, man, I got the music on, I can't hear what my bike doing.
It felt big and bulky.
Yeah, but shoot, man.
Hold on, that machine ain't no joke. Yeah, it ain't no joke. I'm sitting over here. I'm just trying to find a video, man. I can't wait to edit. I'm about to go ahead and end this, man. I can't find a good video.
It must have been a real good one.
And, you know, it's
I got looking for it this long.
I got a lot of good footage down there.
You've been having a lot of good content lately. From what I've been seeing. You've been capturing some good stuff.
Thanks.
That was
all right.
So dry.
Yeah, because I'm looking at something. But I don't see what I'm looking for, man. I want to go ahead and just wrap this. Let me see here real quick. All right, I guess I want to play this. I want to play something. Let me see here. Camera, but I got a GoPro. Yeah, I can't play too much of it. I gotta edit some of that stuff. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna be out of here. I want to check y'all out. Again, thanks everybody for tuning in.
One more thing.
Watching the podcast or whatnot. You know, I appreciate all that stuff right there. Hold on, somebody want to see you.
Yeah. Can you see you? Say hi to him.
Say hi.
Hi to my buddy.
Go, look that way.
Say hi to my buddy.
Who am I speaking to?
Say hey, wild child.
Say hey, wild child.
No, go ahead and say it.
What up, though?
No, say.
But I can't see him. So
no,
it's
but
not fair.
it's cool. It's cool. Just look at the camera
Right here.
and say, "Hey, wild child."
I feel so set up.
Just say it. Say, "Hey, wild child," with a nice voice. Say
I
it.
don't like that.
She gonna just buck. Look, she gonna.
I don't
Just,
like that.
no, just go ahead. What you say earlier in the podcast, relationship building. Correct? Did she say that, Pedro? Okay, so this is relationship building.
Hold on.
It's
the difference is that
you speaking.
Wait though. What I'm saying is the difference is
Let me hear.
that he can see me, I can't see him.
You can't see nobody. I can't even see him, but they can see me.
But I waved.
Say, hey, wild child.
Hey, wild child.
No, don't look at me. Look at him.
Hey, boo.
All right.
Yeah, she put a hey poo on it for you, dog.
Boo. I said boo, not poo.
I said hey boo.
Oh.
Okay. Right. Hey, boo
Say hey, Black Moses. Go ahead.
Hey, who?
Black Moses.
Hey, Black Moses. Why y'all trying to sell me?
I ain't trying to sell you. I want you to speak to them. They speaking to you.
You need to get
y'all
you on here.
funny.
Hey, we need to get you on here more often. They come.
Y'all too funny. Why you look at the camera like that? What's being said? Y'all being both.
Ain't nothing being said.
I need my
ain't
phone.
nothing being. If it's being said, you definitely gonna hear about it because we ain't keeping nothing back.
Yeah.
All right, we about to go ahead and.
It's showing delayed, so.
Oh, so that's you. You got You got a favorite line? What'd you say? Hey, my babies. Is that you?
My baby, yeah.
Go ahead.
My baby. Wait, because I'm out of my element. It don't even feel right.
It don't. Well, put your mind in your element and go ahead and say it. Look at the camera.
Oh, wait,
over that way.
Go my boo Gunner. What up, though, Gunner? Young Gunner, next level.
So say your favorite line.
What up, my baby?
Look at the camera and say it. Look at the camera and say it.
What up, my baby? But I'm still trying to read. See, I can't.
You ain't got to worry about that.
Camera right here, then I can look at.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about that.
Y'all play too much.
We out of here,
Hey man, listen, man.
It's
Hey,
past my bedtime.
don't forget y'all next Wednesday, man. Lavish Bike Night. You know where.
This Wednesday.
This Wednesday.
This Wednesday. This Wednesday, Arsenal Harley Davidson. This Wednesday, Arsenal Harley Davidson. Lavish Bike Night. We got Lavish Bike Night next Wednesday as well too, but this Wednesday.
We usually record the show on Wednesday, so I'm thinking next week. But today is Monday.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, we at the dealership, man. Y'all make sure y'all be out there, man, at the dealership.
Goes
man.
down.
And they got a did y'all see the new flyer? Let me go check it. Let me show y'all the new flyer that they got, man. They got a raffle.
Who?
Or a best bike. I'm about to show it to y'all. Hold on. I'm about to show it to y'all.
They're giving away a CVO. No, let me stop bullshit for everybody.
Yeah.
Why you lie like that?
Look at it. Go down here. Look down there. Bike of the Night Award.
Bike of the Night. I'm gonna put some extra wax on my bike. That
And if y'all notice, look.
Extra shiny.
It's posted by Arsenal Harley Davidson. It's posted by the dealership too. Yeah. This Wednesday. Y'all go ahead and check it out. Y'all come through.
They should give away a bike.
Yeah, they should.
That would be awesome.
They used to do that.
At the end of the year or something like that.
Really?
Yeah, they have a bike raffle or a bike giveaway.
Yeah.
They should do that. They should start that again.
So that is that. And I'm about to end this thing. I hope I see y'all Wednesday. Yeah.
You've been listening to the Lavish Biker Podcast with your hosts, Lavish T. Williams and Pedro, the dopest podcast in the nation. We want to thank you for hanging out with us and make sure to add, like, follow, and subscribe at Lavish T. Williams on all social and streaming platforms. We'll see you next time on the Lavish Biker Podcast.